Hey guys, welcome to today's video, and today I'm doing a test of the Wezil 1. This system has been brutally upgraded from everything that's been in it. And it has power off protection. Oh wait, well it's supposed to have that. I'll fix that later. One of these things came loose. Where does it plug in now? It's brown. That runs there. This goes here. So let me. Sorry guys, I just kind of have to attach some stuff. Apparently the buzzer came loose. This cord apparently unplugged. It has power off protection. There used to be a buzzer here, but it's now in here. I wonder if the camera just like blipped there. Let's turn this back on because that's annoying. I have an amp meter. I don't know why it goes from 0 to 20 to 40 to then 60, but it works good enough. It's because this system can handle any type of fuse that you put in down there. So if you put like a 20 amp fuse in here, then this can handle up to 20 amps. Hundreds of devices. This is a 24-volt system. It's got ground protection, ground fault protection, which isn't working the best lately because this is also not fully finished. So I'm gonna have a security system up there, but it's not set up yet. It's gonna be a Neo since I have no walls in this room yet, which is gonna be my bedroom. This is the transformer I have. It's a Honeywell, I can't remember the brand name. 120 volt AC to 24 volt AC. Then it brings it into this module here, which turns it to DC, charges the batteries, which is wired up in to be a 24 volt batteries, two 12s. There's 7 amp hours. There's the fuse in there. I believe that one's like a 6 amp fuse. And I have the prong set to 24 volts. I have the CPU. It's a Elegoo or Arduino, some people might know it as, running off of this little USB backup thing. This is the main power for like all the devices. I have no idea what this cord's for, or it just runs to nowhere. And this charges that. This is the reset switch. Well, it basically cuts power off to the entire system. Like the entire system except for the CPU. But it will kill everything else in it. Devices, almost everything. This is walk test. Up is normal. Like, how I have walk test set up is I'll say a pull station, for example. If you pull that pull station, the bells will only be on until the pull station gets reset. It's bypassing the relay. But if I turn this, it would be in this position. But if I have this up, the relay is gonna work, and when you pull a pull station, even if you reset it, the bells are still gonna be going off. NAC control. So you can turn on and off the NACs, but the system will still be an alarm. This is drill. This is an enunciatable system, shown by what I have right here. It's a crude version of an enunciator. It has a reset. The ground fault light, for some reason, blinks when I turn it on. like if the alarms are going off and there's not actually anything there, I plan to have it so that this can only be controlled if a switch is turned on in the main system. But if the alarms are going off and you just want to silence it because you know there's nothing on, you can pull this BG12, and I reversed wired it. I just switched the switch around. So now when it's pulled, it will turn off all the bells. So right now, let's go back to the panel. This is a 4-zone system. It's only accepting 4 zones, but you can make it as much space as you have on that board there, and enough amperage. So it's a 4-zone system. I have 3 of the 4 zones in use right now. This one smoke detector in this one in this whole room here is on its own zone because it's a separate bedroom. There's smoke detectors over there. Well, there's a smoke detector over there and a heat over there by the electrical panel. That's on its own zone. And there's, I can't remember what that model number is. It took a while, but I got the yellowing off of it. I'm not sure if this one's recalled, but it's an Edwards heat detector, fixed temp and rate of rise. I got a photo, like one of your more common conventional photoelectrics. This is a conventional system, by the way. I got over there a knockoff I think it's called a BG12. Yeah. That's a knockoff BG12. What did I call this one? I can't remember what I called this one. Oh well. This is on the same zone as all the other ones, and I have one over there as well that's on the same zone. So in this video, I'm going to be testing every one. Let's start off by making sure the system's on. Let's just zoom in on that there, see if it blinks. Yep, that blinks. Oh, by the way, this is 100% conventional, no addressable at all. So this is on. Walk test. I'll turn that on for now, so I can do all the devices and just reset them easily. I need the keys for one of them, and I need to get a screwdriver, so give me a minute. Apparently I didn't need to go far because there's a screwdriver right here. I'm gonna put the keys in here so I can test that later, and I guess I'll do this one for the first one like that. I'm first gonna start off with this Edwards heat. So there's actually a trick to setting these off without using the heat gun. You press up on its dome, but it doesn't latch. There. There. So now I can move on to this next one. Let me move the ladder over. Sorry for not showing what happened there too well. And I need my magnet stick. For my magnet stick, I just use a long piece of wood with some, I think it's earth magnets. 2 small earth magnets on the end of it. Let's do this one. So to activate this one easily, you find the LED and smack the magnets right up to it. I've been having this problem lately. It's just a matter of pulling the power to the CPU. I'll probably put a different Arduino in there. There. There, it happened again. Is it gonna... I think that the CPU that I have, that I made, is dying. Let's test that again. Well, shoot. Guess I'm gonna have to replace that, but I guess for now... Okay, so it's apparently working now. It's kind of touchy. I'm gonna have to replace that CPU. But anyways, that one works. So now, since I don't have something to poke it with, I'll just grab a screw and put it on the magnet. This screw works. Okay, so I have this one now. I can't remember what it's called, and maybe an i3. If I can get in that hole. Just spin that screw back around. Okay, it's in that hole. Hold up. I just thought of something. What if the... Oh wait, did I just forget the power off on it? Yeah. What if the problem with these is that I put it in walk test, and that's what's happening here. Apparently not. Anyways, I'll just leave that there. So, I just picked up apparently every LED that I spilled over here. Give me a minute. So I just thought I'll leave walk test off until I get to the police stations, because one of them lights up and he doesn't like that. So let's find the LED. Okay, now slightly off to the side. It's very hard to see, but it says test. You hold it up to there, and eventually it'll go off. Keyword eventually. Unless this one's not reset yet. Oh, there it is. Should be going off right now. I'll replace that after. I'm not doing it right now. You know what? I'm just gonna set it to continuous. If you didn't notice already, it's code 3. But it's not really working at the moment, apparently. So what one's that one there? Is it... I think it's this yellow one. Hold up, let me look at this one. The positive is that black wire. It runs over there, then to there. Hold up, what? So this positive here is this black wire. It runs over to here, and then this yellow one runs to there. Okay, so I'm just gonna switch this over to the continuous. since this is wanting to not be nice. There. Now it's on continuous. Sorry for that really long delay. Let's retest this now. I hate this because you have to get in the right spot. Oh, it's blinking rapidly now. I want to put this push button here for a reset instead. I recently bought this one. I'm gonna put it here instead of this Chinese switch. It works just as good though. This is actually the Wezil 2, but it wasn't working. I guess I'm not that good at soldering still. Let me flip this screwdriver around. I don't know if I'll do that heat. It's a pain because I can't push that drum in. So I'll just do this smoke. That heat most likely works. Just don't like this because I have to be standing here for a while holding this up to here. Yes, I have smoke spray, but I don't want to use it because I have a small can. Sorry if that light's blinding you. Okay, so I really only have pull stations, so I'll set it to walk test so that you can actually see this LED turn on. It's kind of meh because, well, it kind of flashes. Okay. I can't remember what this one's called. I'm gonna just open it up and see. Okay, set this to the lock. This is a 270 SBO. Okay, let's pull it. Okay, now I just have one more 270 SPO. Oh. Let's test this one. I dropped the bit down here, so let me pick that up. Okay, so now I'm gonna go around checking all the bells. I actually have 4 bells, 3 there, here, 1 there. I have 1 in the spare bedroom there. I have 1 in where my room's gonna be, and I have 1 big one out in the living area. And I have 1 in the laundry utility room. So let's test it. Works! 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 Oh yeah, this is so loud. Oh my god, my ears. Okay, you can see I pulled that there. Can reset it now. The screw on the top of here is horrid. So worn down, it's hard to get a grip of it. That's it for, well, that's not, well, yeah, that's it, because that's, like, all I have for this stuff right now. I'd love to get this stuff instead. I got the power supply fixed, but when it originally broke, the power supply was outputting over 30 volts, melted some of the, one piece on every one of the zone cards. I don't know how it didn't damage any of the relay cards, and I'm not sure about the bell circuit, but the motherboard is almost completely effed. I don't know about these. I just love to use this 6616. Well, it's a modified 6632. But I'd love to use it. So I'm wanting to buy that next. To get this up and running. And maybe if I just buy a whole new one of these, I can get, maybe it'll be a full 6632 instead of just one. Anyway, that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Sorry for a long video, it's like 22 minutes, but have a good day.